Historically significant things that happened on May 14th. May 14th marks a transformative date in global history, characterized by the birth of modern nations and the birth of revolutionary scientific and technological eras. This day in 1948 witnessed the formal declaration of independence of Israel, a monumental political event that reshaped the Middle East. It also marks a foundational moment in medicine. In 1796, Edward Jenner performed the first successful smallpox vaccination, fundamentally altering the course of human health and immunology. From the 1973 launch of Skylab, the first United States space station, to the birth of influential figures like filmmaker George Lucas and Facebook co-founder Mark Zuckerberg, May 14th serves as a powerful reminder of the individual and collective breakthroughs that define our modern identity. Let us look at the significant historical events of May 14th, categorized by cultural, educational, financial, physical, mental, relational health, political, professional, social, spiritual, and scientific and technological points of view. Historically significant things that happened on May 14th. From cultural point of view, 1944, George Lucas, the filmmaker who created the Star Wars and Indiana Jones franchises, was born. 1987, Hollywood legend Rita Hayworth passed away. Her public struggle with Alzheimer's disease significantly increased global awareness of the condition. 1998, the series finale of Seinfeld aired on NBC, drawing an estimated 76 million viewers and marking the end of a dominant era in American sitcom history. Historically significant things that happened on May 14th. From educational point of view, 1804. The Lewis and Clark expedition officially departed from Camp Dubois to begin their journey to the Pacific coast, an expedition that remains a cornerstone of American geographic and natural science education. 1925. Virginia Woolf's novel Mrs. Dalloway was published, a seminal work in the modernist literary canon, frequently studied for its stream of consciousness technique. Historically significant things that happened on May 14th. From financial point of view, 1702. The coinage of Queen Anne was first issued in England, marking a transition in British monetary history following the death of William III. 1993. The American Stock Exchange, Amex, announced the introduction of the first exchange-traded fund, ETF, based on the S&P 500, revolutionizing modern retail investing. Historically significant things that happened on May 14th, from physical, mental, relational health point of view, 1796. Edward Jenner performed the first successful vaccination against smallpox by inoculating 8-year-old James Phipps, a moment that fundamentally changed the trajectory of human health and immunology. 1923. The Rockefeller Foundation pledged $1 million to the League of Nations Health Organization, bolstering international cooperation in fighting global epidemics. Historically significant things that happened on May 14th. From political point of view, 1610. King Henry IV of France was assassinated, leading to the ascension of Louis XIII and a shift in French religious and political tolerance during the Cold War. 1948. David Ben-Gurion publicly read the Declaration of Independence of Israel, establishing the modern state of Israel as the British mandate for Palestine expired. 1955. 8 communist bloc countries, including the Soviet Union, signed the Warsaw Pact, creating a military alliance to counter NATO during the Cold War. Historically significant things that happened on May 14th. From professional point of view, 1904. The first Olympic Games to be held in the United States opened in St. Louis, Missouri, setting new standards for international athletic competition and professional sports management. 1942. The Women's Army Auxiliary Corps, WAAC, was established in the U.S., opening professional military service paths for women during World War II. Historically significant things that happened on May 14th. From social point of view. 1889. The Children's Aid Society was incorporated in Pennsylvania, marking a significant step in organized social work and child welfare advocacy. 1961. A Freedom Riders bus was firebombed and the passengers beaten by a mob in Anniston, Alabama, a brutal event that drew international attention to the American civil rights movement. Historically significant things that happened on May 14th. From spiritual point of view, 1316. Charles IV, Holy Roman Emperor, was born. He was later known for the Golden Bull of 1356, which provided a lasting constitutional structure for the Holy Roman Empire and its relationship with the Church. 1948. Following the declaration of the State of Israel, the event held profound eschatological and spiritual significance for various religious communities worldwide. Historically significant things that happened on May 14th, from scientific and technological points of view. 1847. The HMS Driver arrived in Portsmouth, becoming the first steamship to complete a circumnavigation of the globe. 1973. Skylab, the first United States space station, was launched into orbit, serving as a massive laboratory for solar observations and microgravity experiments. 1984. Mark Zuckerberg, co-founder of Facebook, was born, an event that eventually led to a total transformation of global social networking and data technology. Hi viewers, family and friends. How did you like the content of this video? Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please write in the comments your name and the place you are watching from. Since our viewing family is spread all over the world, it will be nice to know which city and the country you are watching from, so I can say hello to you. Science and technology. Reading and listening to the historical accomplishments on this date of those who have gone before us, I, as a professional engineer with interest in structural engineering, energy-efficient buildings, ICF construction, and as Google Docs expert with interest in spreadsheet-based solutions, draw inspiration to ask of myself the million-dollar question: what would I accomplish today? Think about the Japanese practice of Kaizen. Let me know in the comments, what would you accomplish today? Your subscribing to the channel inspires me to post more such videos. Thanks for your patronage. See you in the next video. Sincerely, Yogi Anand.